Yo, what is up, Crockxen clan members, Poke fans, and others who have stumbled upon this video? I'm SoresanCrockxen, and we're getting another X and Y episode review for you guys. Any faces, all exciting. Um, I'm sorry, today's episode really got me going. So like I said last week, this is the Sylveon introduction episode. I don't know if many of you guys know this, but I don't know. I'm still getting used to the idea of the fairy type. Back when it was announced, I was actually highly frustrated and angry, and I didn't. It was one of those things where, I mean, I love Pokemon, but even then, I was like, this is the biggest mistake I'll ever make. So I was kind of like, I'm like very slowly coming into terms with that. So, um, yeah. Today's episode confirmed Serena's romantic purpose in the series, which is kind of a downer. But we'll have to see where they take it. So the episode starts off. They actually do a thing from the game, like it's literally the exact same thing from the game, where they go, when two trainers meet eyes, they have to have a battle. So the Sylveon's trainer, which is in Japanese was called Premiere. Here we called her Penelope. So she said that, and so she sends out Sylveon, and then Ash checks with the Pokedex. He literally that this was the coolest part about, like, not really, but I was super excited about this because he says, that Pokemon looks a lot like Espeon. Now, Espeon is my favorite evolution of all times. So for him to recall Espeon when looking at Sylveon, I'm like, boom, Espeon for the win. I'm sorry, Espeon, like I said, Espeon is my favorite of all the evolutions, has been since Gen 2, and I'm pretty sure will forever be my favorite evolution. But anyways, moving on with the rest of the thing. So he sends out Froakie, gets told about the whole fairy type thing, and he's like, oh my gosh, a new type. Oh wow, cool. And then so sends out Froakie. They have a battle. We had a Water Pulse Rasengan. It truly was a Water Pulse Rasengan. I don't care what anybody else says. That thing was a Water Pulse Rasengan. I did like the thing with the apples where, like, I gotta say, the fairy type moves don't look that bad. Fairy Wind looks like a little bit like Gust. But Moonblast, for all purposes, Moonblast looks amazing. I'm not gonna take that away. Moonblast looks amazing. The whole thing with the apples, though, that, like, after Sylveon misses the Moonblast, Froakie starts hitting apples towards Sylveon. I gotta admit, Sylveon with the whole blocking was not that bad. And then, like I said, the Water Pulse Rasengan came from the sky. The Attract, it didn't attract, and then the Draining Kiss. I didn't know, like, I was like, when I saw it, I'm like, okay. So is he turning red because he got kissed or what? And then they did the whole I didn't really get that, like, if it was actually because Sylveon kissed him or because that's how the move goes where he turned red and all the energy is drained. I didn't understand that, but regardless, now, like I said, the whole thing with Serena. Penelope said that if she wins, Ash has to come with her, and Serena flips out like, wait, what? You can't go with her. And then she loses, or Ash loses, and she's like, well, I guess I win, which means you have to come with me. And she's like, no, really? Are you really gonna go with her? Like, and she was all nervous, and like, I guess they're gonna push this. Why? But it turns out that it was because she's a teacher, and she wanted to get, she was a kindergarten teacher, and she wanted to show Pokemon to her students. They do the whole thing that they've done in the past with teachers and kids and all that jazz. I did like the fact that even though Bonnie is still a child, she still acted mature in the sense that not like Max's maturity, more like she's been out traveling for some time now, so she knows something about how the world is, how Pokemon's act and all that stuff. So, she was kind of like a guide. I mean, she is older than a kindergartner. It was shown. She's taller than or she was taller than the kindergartners, meaning she's got older. She's older than 5. She's got to be like 6 or 7. But the point is, she was able to interact with kids like she was older than them. They did the whole thing with having a kid that's shy, scared of Pokemon. They did a whole backstory that never went anywhere. Which was he was younger, and then he saw a Hoppip. Hoppip, for some, I don't know why Hoppip of all Pokemon, but it was a Hoppip who was under the house eating a berry, and then he went to go say hi. Then a Beedrill showed up behind him. He didn't even see the Beedrill. Hoppip got scared. I don't know what move. I think it used Gust. I don't even think it can learn Gust. I don't know what the heck it did. But the point is, the Beedrill went away, and then the Hoppip left, leaving little kid Randall scared of Pokemon. Stupid backstory. I'm not gonna lie. It's he. What incident? I mean, I understand he's a child, but it's not like he can get trauma. It's a freaking Hoppip. What is? Regardless though, Team Rocket shows up like they always do with a gimmick of appealing to the kids. Which I gotta say, I hate Team Rocket. Like in the just because of the way they turned him again to be this goofy self. I feel like if Team Rocket would go straight, this should be their thing because they really appeal to kids. They actually, it's like they play the role a little too well. I don't know if you know what I mean by that. Every time that anything, in any series of Pokemon where we've had a group of kids or a school that had little kids, Team Rocket goes beyond everything to portray a persona that pleases kids. Why can't they just do that? Why can't they go straight and do that? I mean, they work perfectly fine with it. I don't know, but the whole goal was to take Pikachu and Sylveon. So they're in this truck. They do this whole or not magic show. This whole juggling scenario. All the kids are excited. Everybody goes on top of the truck, and they all start. They all get a ball. Randall is like hiding in the corner, and then Froakie is he's upset. Froakie, I mean, he was upset about the attract thing. He was highly embarrassed. Like he was just hurt. Like he was punishing himself for losing to Sylveon. But anyways, so everybody gets a ball. They all throw it in the air. Boom! Smoke bombs. All the kids get scared. Everybody down! Come on, everybody down! Ash is the last one to get, or he's gonna be the last one to get out. Team Rocket throws her gadgets, which I still think the gadgets thing is good. Is actually the only good thing about them. Trap Pikachu and Sylveon. Causes Ash to fall out of the truck. Team Rocket does the stupid motto. Truck closes, they get in, they go drive off, and then Ash chases after it, hangs on to the back of the truck, Fletching pursuing behind him, which I was like, yeah, Fletching love. Until I realized that they were just gonna screw Fletching over because Team Rocket noticed there's a freaking bird following them. They're like, I wonder, that's probably Ash's bird. Let's do something to screw it up. And I don't know how the heck they did it, but like the muzzlers that are on the top of the truck, like spew something, and it causes Fletchling to fly backwards, lose control. So like, dang it, Josh wants to see some Fletchling action. Ash shot the Fletchling, no, like it's not backwards, but he's still holding on because he's got to save Pikachu and Sylveon. Like screw Fletchling, I gotta save Pikachu and Sylveon. He's like trying to get in the back of the truck and all that stuff. And then Randall's inside with Froakie, and he's scared, like he can't see anything. Accidentally runs into Froakie. Both freak out. Pikachu Thunderbolt. They're like, oh my gosh. It's weird stuff happens, right? Fletchling gets rescued by Serena and them. because they're following, they're in pursuit. Ash gets inside, and they're gonna break the glass. So it's like Ash and Froakie ramming against the one that has Sylveon inside, try to break it. Not doing so high. So Ash, being a responsible adult, comes and is like, "Hey, Randall, I want your help." Yes, just tell a child to run into a piece of a glass casing. What kind of? I mean, like, what? How that is the most illogical thing to do. He's a child. He's at max 5 years old. How are you gonna tell him to run into a glass case with a Pokemon inside? That's dangerous. But and then he does this whole motivation thing to try to get Randall riled up so that he can like feel more comfortable because he's still scared of Pokemon. He's like, okay, I want to save Miss Penelope's Pokemon because it's her friend and it's my friend too. And then they ram into the glass. Apparently, you just needed 3 or 2 people and a Pokemon to burst through the glass. They save Sylveon. Sylveon thanks everybody, and they break out Pikachu. And then the Team Rocket gets to the place where they're at, their hideout. They're like, okay, we gotta call Giovanni. They open the truck. Ash is there. Battle scene, which was really just a horrible, one-sided thing. I do want to point out something before we finish off. Jesse's Punkaboo is kind of big. I didn't really realize this in the previous episode, but they really showed it off. I don't know if it was like a mistake or something, but that thing is like 2-3 times as big as James's Inkay. Does that mean it's supersized? Is that the supersized Punkaboo? Because if it is, wow. But anyways, Team Rocket fails. Everybody gets, the gang gets there. Serena is like happy that everybody's safe, mainly Ash, obviously. They do the whole goodbye scene. Ash, or Randall's like, I'm gonna be a trainer just like you. I'm gonna have my own friend like Froakie. And then Ash is like, yeah, when next time we meet, we need to have a battle. I'm like, what is this? And then they leave. On to better pastures. on to better pastures. So that's basically it for this episode. What else? I think next week's episode is what is it? I gotta say though, just get rid of Team Rocket, or make them go straight, or just get rid of them flat out because I'm tired. I'm tired of them. Getting sick and tired of their nonsense. But the next episode is the Esper episode, which I had an Esper and I had a Meowstic in Pokemon Y. So really looking forward to this. I don't think anybody's gonna catch this thing, but yeah. Anyways, guys, that's it for this review. Links to the episodes down below. Don't forget to leave your comments and your whatever the heck you want to say. Comments, thoughts, all that stuff down below. What you thought of the episode. And yeah, so hopefully next week I'll have the episode up sooner. Excuse me. I'm sorry that these last 2 weeks has been kind of late. Been kind of busy doing stuff. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in later videos sometime. Hopefully tomorrow. Yeah. Later.